very much pleased that we have signed an MOU with ESSA, Education for Sub-Saharan Africa, our partners that we are coming on board to do some work together. First, two strategic angles. One is expand PASGR's footprint globally, making sure that we have the right partners from the global north that we are working with in the areas of mutual interests. But two, coordinate synergies that we can actually complement each other to support the work that we do. ESSA has a lot of synergies in terms of what they do, which mirrors PASGR's work, and I think that is an area that we want to leverage and take advantage of, and also sharing our complementarities in terms of the work that we have done across the continent and the contributions that can actually mirror what ESSA is doing in the continent. I think people should expect to see more action-oriented interventions in the higher education, training and research in Africa. We ought to do more in terms of building the capacities, addressing, for example, the faculty crisis in Africa, building the capacity of African lecturers and researchers in different capacities across the countries in the continent. We expect to do more in terms of the program designs across the faculties. And what is important is the generation of evidence that is needed to inform policymakers of the next steps in terms of addressing challenges, particularly now that COVID is an endemic situation. COVID is here to stay. So data evidence generation is extremely critical to inform policymaking. But I think what is particularly important is how do we take that evidence for policy uptake? How do we take that evidence for implementation to different partners and stakeholders in the higher education sector across many countries in Africa? PASGR is now expanding to the Horn of Africa. PASGR is now strategically expanding to the Francophone Africa. And we feel that with the partnership with ESSA, we might be able to do a lot more together than PASGR doing it alone.
We are bringing together our complementary research that will make our research stronger, deeper, more useful. We're bringing together our complementary networks. And for me, yes, that means a bigger audience for our combined work, but it also means a bigger group of stakeholders for us to listen to so that we can be more responsive to the needs of higher education stakeholders across Africa. I think you should look forward to two dynamic, enthusiastic organisations coming together, building momentum, moving forward for change, bridging that gap between research and evidence and real change for people on the ground, and advocating for the power of higher education across Africa, showing the benefits to the development of countries across the continent by investing more in higher education.